All right, teammates. So we are going to go through an example of demonstrating our understanding that two algebraic expressions can be equivalent if they have the same value once they are evaluated. So what this means is if I replace a variable, in this case y, with a value, let's say y is equal to 2. If I replace y in both of these expressions with 2, and I evaluate both expressions to find that they have the same value, that means these two expressions are equivalent. Let's put this into practice so I can demonstrate what this actually means. So looking at this example problem, it says which two expressions are equivalent for any value of y. So when this says any value of y, it's saying we can assign the value of y in order to rewrite these expressions with substitution. And as long as we are substituting it with the same value, we can evaluate these expressions. The expressions that have the same value are therefore equivalent. Let's look at this first example. If we have 3 times 3y plus 3 and 6y plus 6, I need to first rewrite both of these expressions using substitution. So if I have 3 parentheses 3 times y, which I'm substituting with 2, plus 3 close parentheses, now I can evaluate based on order of operations. Remember, order of operations is parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, addition or subtraction. So I see parentheses, so I need to evaluate within the parentheses first. I see that there is multiplication, so I need to evaluate that first. 3 times 2 is 6. Now I'm going to rewrite the rest of my expression. I still have my parentheses, so I am left with addition. So I'm going to add 6 plus 3, which is 9. 3 is on the outside. I can either keep my parentheses to indicate that I need to find the product, or like we talked about yesterday, we can also use a dot. Just remember, we are never using the multiplication symbol of an x because it looks like a variable. All right, so my final step is evaluating the product of 3 and 9, which is 27. Now I'm going to rewrite the expression using substitution for 6y plus 6. I'm going to substitute y with 2. Based on order of operations, I need to do multiplication first. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. So I need to ask myself, is 27 equal, aka equivalent to 18? No, it is not. So choice A is not correct. All right, so now we're going to do the same process, but for choice B. All right, so we can see that we have the same first expression. Miss Bryce obviously did not pay close enough attention the first time because I already erased it. So we have 3 parentheses 3 times 2 plus 3 close parentheses. Then we have 3, 6 plus 3. Then we have 3 times 9 to get 27. All right, we're going to rewrite the second expression using substitution. So we have 9y. We are substituting y with 2, so 9 times 2 plus 6. Based on order of operations, I need to multiply first. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 6 is my last step. 18 plus 6 is 24. Is 27 equivalent to 24? No, they are not the same value. So therefore, choice B does not work either. Again, the same process will be used for choice C. We are going to rewrite the expression using substitution and then evaluate. So we have 9 parentheses y plus 3. So that is 2 plus 3, close parentheses. Based on order of operations, I need to evaluate what's inside the parentheses first. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then we're left with, and we're left with 9 times 5. Again, you can leave the parentheses, or you may use a dot. 9 times 5 is 45. We're going to do the same process with that second expression, which is 12 plus 9y, which means we are substituting y with 2. Based on order of operations, I need to evaluate multiplication first. 9 times 2 is 18. 12 plus 18 gives me 30. Or is 45 and 30 the same value? No, they are not. Therefore, choice C does not work either. I know what you're thinking, multiple choice, woohoo, we have deleted all of the other options, we've gotten rid of them, so we know that choice D should be our correct answer. However, remember, it is always best practice to check our work because this is where we could catch a mistake. Alright, let's follow the same process. Ms. Bryce did the same thing again and accidentally deleted her work. Whoops. So we have 9 parentheses 2 plus 3 because we're substituting y with 2. 9 times 5 gives us 45 as our value. The second one, we have 27 plus 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. So our final step is 27 plus 18, which is, as you guessed it, 45. So as you can see that we have the same value for both of these expressions after we evaluated them. So if they have the same value after they are, evaluated, this tells me that the expressions 9 parentheses y plus 3 and 27 plus 9y are equivalent. So our correct answer choice is choice D. So you can pick any variable, any value for the variable, and when you evaluate it, if you end up with the same value as your answer, in this case 45, that tells me that these two expressions are equivalent.